Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that means we are ready to get this one under. Way.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Swings through the slider there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Stassi has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros. Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That's lifted the other way out to left. Guzman moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tillman's got his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
You know he wants to end this inning right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
On the ground up the middle, Andrus has it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Digging in now, Max Stassi, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gonzalez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Guzman has it in his tracks. 1 away. For another chance, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tapper right back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Michael Brantley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Tillman sets. Here's the first pitch. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. He's set. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Delino DeShields. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Bregman.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Andrus on to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate,
Up next for
Evan
the
Gattis.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Tillman's got his target. Here's the first pitch. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. So striding forward now, Aledmys Diaz. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Max Stassi. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Stassi.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Salvador
Coming
Perez.
to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Second
Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So far,
Leading
0
up
for
the
1
fourth
with a
inning.
flyout.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left. Guzman is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High pop-up. Odor is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there, and that retires the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. At the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder, Michael
into the windup
Brantley.
and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's off to a fast start.
This one 2 for 2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Here's George Springer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Springer.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tillman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line drive to center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
And a step off. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. sent back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stassi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one gets away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he takes strike three called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there in the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Here it is. To short. Diaz picks it up. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Rajay Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman,
at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hector Rondon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Hector Rondon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here it comes, 0-2. A little tapper. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Alex Bregman.
Line drive to center field. DeShields has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, George Springer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Matt Bush is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
This change defensively for the Rangers.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Andrus on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Evan Gattis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Pretty standard.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Colin McHugh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
31, Colin McHugh.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Last time through was a base hit. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Stassi, and he makes the throw to first. Mazara is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Willie Calhoun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the
Willie Calhoun.
And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line scores tonight. First,